Welcome to Soama Media.
The house was a bargain. The kind of deal that makes you ignore the warnings of the locals and the cold feeling in your gut. It was a beautiful, weathered Victorian sitting on the edge of the coastal marshes. It was quiet. Too quiet. The locals called it the Watchman's Lot. When the name was mentioned in town, people would look at the floor and change the subject. They said it was haunted by a hitchhiker, a restless spirit looking for a ride back to a town that no longer exists. They were wrong. It started on the third night. There were no slamming doors. No cold spots. No flickering lights. Instead, there was the sound of labor. Deep in the night, the couple heard the rhythmic, heavy thud of wood being pried apart from the floor joists. It was the sound of someone working, someone unbuilding what they had just moved into. Every morning, they would walk into the living room and find the modern oak floorboards stacked neatly in the corner. Every single nail had been pulled. Underneath, the raw, red earth was exposed. It smelled of ancient salt, damp clay, and something much older. The husband grew angry. He was a man of logic. He spent an entire Sunday nailing the boards down with heavy-duty steel spikes. He even talked about pouring thick concrete to silence the house forever. That night, a sound like a massive gunshot echoed through the hallways, shaking the windows in their frames. When they ran downstairs, the air was thick with the scent of ozone and wet dirt. The boards had not just been moved. They had been shattered into splinters. And in the center of the exposed dirt, written in a script that looked like it had been carved by a giant's hand, was a single word. Jurisdiction. The wife turned toward the window. There, standing in the moonlight of the garden, was a man. He was tall. His skin was the color of a polished copper kettle. He was not wearing the rags of a ghost. He wore the heavy linen and leather of a 17th century laborer. He looked as solid as the oak trees. He did not look at them. He did not scream. He simply stood there, pointing a long, calloused finger at the soil beneath his feet. The elder in town told them the truth a week later. She whispered it like a secret that shouldn't be told. She said, "He's not a ghost. He's a Negro de Terra. The black of the land. He was here before the town was a thought. He was here before the first colonial brick was laid. You didn't buy that land from him, you bought a forged deed from a thief." The couple did not leave. But the renovations stopped. They learned to live with the exposed earth in their living room. They learned to walk softly and show respect. Because some spirits are not looking for a way out. They are making sure you know who really holds the title to the earth. You are just a guest. You are just passing through. And the watchman is always counting your steps.
Garantangi, till the next video.